Hello and welcome back, everybody. As Van Helgen
I,
woohoo is across the screen.
okay, caught up there.
Ah, no.
Yeah, you
All right.
you clicked out for a bit on your stream. And I was like, so you know what he's
No
doing, and now it's back
problem.
for me.
Anyway, we are finally here, and
Oh
about
wow, that
time
was actually
to.
a legitimate. That was a legitimate fuck up at the start, not just me fabricating one.
Here's Russia, and this badass
Yes.
pirate ship that looks exactly like all the others. Although
Well,
his cannon does sound pretty awesome.
yeah. It's. Do our cannons sound like that?
Yep.
They better.
So,
There we go.
Spent all that money. Oh, they do sound like that. Nice.
Oh boy. Alright, hope we're ready for this, because I don't know. We certainly haven't gotten
should
all the
be.
retorts.
That's a fancy looking ship.
Yeah.
He put carpet on the deck, and like water gets up on those decks, so those
He's-
carpets, have to get replaced constantly.
He's pretty invested in the pirate
this may
game.
prove amusing.
Appearances matter.
Okay. Stench would make an outhouse cleaner irritated. You might not have this one. In fact, we
hold
only
on.
have a few.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
I could try
Because
it,
that
but-
involves houses.
But it involves him dying, and that's not what he was referring to. Could try it, though. I want to hear it again. Because he's a gentleman, after all.
Your stench would make an outhouse cleaner irritated.
It's about the stench. There has to be something about a stench.
Well, fumigated, it does.
Maybe
create
the
a
breath.
stench.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. The outhouse cleaners. It's worth a shot.
With your breath, I'm sure they
Possibly,
suffocate.
yeah.
Nope.
Mm.
I think it makes
Find
somewhat
I'm
sense.
dogged and relentless to
It
my
makes a bit
prey.
of sense. I agree.
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey. I look that much like your fiance?
No,
I think that would be it.
I hardly.
There's
I don't
nothing
know.
else that ends in A.
You would have, but you were always running away.
Where?
At the bottom there.
Let me hear it again.
Could you repeat that?
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey. And you said
The running away one.
you would have. What is the would have referring to?
You
Being
would have
dogged?
been
No.
dogged and relentless. I don't know.
I'm
You can
pretty
try
sure
with
it's-
fiance.
I'm fairly sure it's fiance.
I look that much
Yeah,
like
if
your
you say
fiancé.
so.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It works
Your
though.
looks would make pigs nauseated.
Kinda.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Oh, that one is with your breath. I'm sure they suffocated. I'm 100% positive of that.
I agree, but I want to see everything else
Hesitantly.
first. Yeah, out of all the ones that we
With your
have,
breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Yeah, that one's got to be.
it's not it. Because it's
What?
plural,
The sex appeal of a sharp
and the other one was his insult was singular. I also didn't catch a word of that last one, so I have to repeat it right away.
Uh,
Not doing so
I
well.
can tell you, I'm
the
about to
sex
see it.
appeal of a sharp
Sex
You
appeal
have
for
the sex
Sharpay.
appeal of a Sharpay, which is like a little ugly poodle. Do I look that much like your fiance? That's
Yeah.
gotta be
much
it.
like your
Has
fiance.
to. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say this game's rigged if it's anything other than
body
that.
will be rotted and putrefied.
And then your body will be rotted and putrefied. The only way you'll be preserved is
The
in
only way you'll be
formaldehyde.
preserved is in formaldehyde.
Yeah.
It doesn't work!
Oh come
Tell
on.
which of my traits has you the most intimidated?
Can't tell which of my traits has you the most intimidated. Intimidated.
With your no, can't be the breath. Which of my traits has you most?
Yeah, we don't have this one.
Well, breath is a trait.
It's worth a shot, but it's probably not.
Too bad they're all fabricated. Too bad they're all fabricated. They're referring to all of his traits.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'd like to thank Fal for
Yep.
having a delay in scrolling down so I could read through all of
It's
them.
not it though.
Oh, come on!
Get off my
Oh,
boat before I maroon
damn
you
it.
to the island of clumsy Dundee
Like, this
Sisters.
isn't just me being an idiot. Even you
No.
are like, yeah, that's gotta be it.
Yeah, there's several ones that would work for other ones.
That one totally should have worked.
It should have been,
Who are
you know, some of those should be alternate solutions.
Lie to me, would you?
Yeah, fucking.
So, yeah.
Oh, which are.
Now,
Yeah, they're all fabricated. Your traits. I
Mm.
don't even know what else that could
you
possibly
will
be.
live to regret this.
There's another one that fits probably, but yeah. Anyway, we
Hey,
gotta
better
find
than
more
that one.
retorts.
Are we gonna edit that out?
Also, we can now use the his own like Richelieu's insults, and the same thing happens as
You
always.
have
Like,
the sex appeal of a Sharpay.
No fair.
no fair.
You're
You're using
Ah.
Richelieu's insults, and that
Oh,
way
yeah, that's.
we can always come back.
Well, also, you don't get the answers that way.
Exactly. So we shouldn't use it. I think that's a Richelieu insult. That's where they start, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go with can't match my with you
On
repartee.
guard touche, you still need.
I know. Ah,
Yeah.
that's a new one.
Just reminding.
Breast spray. We haven't seen that one.
Leave you devastated,
Yeah.
mutilated, and perforated.
We know the answer to this. That's the
With
fumigated
you
one.
around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
No.
I can't rest till you've been
Oh,
exterminated.
hot damn. Exterminated. That has to be fumigated.
No, you need to
then.
switch to decaffeinated because perforated is a coffee thing.
Oh,
With you around,
Decaffeinated
I'd
is
prefer to
also
be
a coffee
fumigated.
thing.
damn. Okay, I need to pay more attention.
Give me your treasure.
That one was
If I
exterminated
hadn't, you'd be the
too.
first one to get
Damn.
it.
Ah,
There's too many aided. It's confusing. And yeah, we could actually whip out a walkthrough for this, but I'm not gonna.
nah, be dead, you
At least not
please
yet.
know. I don't have any treasure, you know.
I know that.
Why bother then?
I need the practice.
Why don't
We
we
do
just
need to
shoot him
practice.
against the cannon?
I think once you defeated them once, that's probably pretty much it. They are defeated already. You just
Yeah,
come back
we
and
don't
go
do this
for
in
another
combat,
round.
do we?
I mean to run
Yeah.
you through just the same.
I'll see you clapped in irons first.
Okay.
I also like that. I need the practice. Fair enough.
Man, we've seen the sword played one by now. En garde touche.
Hunga! Touche!
Oh, that is so cliche.
There we go. Thanks for that one.
I'll hound you night and day.
And that's a completely new one.
I'm curious to see what he says.
The air is much less humid around Santa Fe.
Huh.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
Mortified we haven't heard either.
It pays to keep a glass of water at your bedside.
Yeah, though that is a new one. Not much of an insult either.
I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
Yeah, we don't have any treasure. Fuck off. Okay. Even more
Pays to
stuff
keep
that
a
we
glass
can
of
have.
water at your bedside.
Treasure yet. Practice again.
Advice for kids.
Okay.
You have to get up in the middle of the night.
I mean to
Yeah,
run you
yeah.
through just the same.
Good luck, boy.
Make sure you don't spill it.
Okay. The father
When your
insult.
father first saw
Give
you,
me.
he must have been mortified.
At least mine can be
There we go.
identified.
Game might be more, a little more, willing to give us the answers now.
Ooh, sick
wait.
burn, other pirate.
What do you say?
Could you repeat that?
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Ah.
Exterminated.
That is...
Not the fumigated one.
Yeah.
Tried that.
Not decaffeinated either.
No.
Could it be we haven't heard this one?
I feel like we have.
Doesn't look like it.
Huh.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Heaven preserve me. You look like something that's died.
I haven't fed my dog in so long, he's emaciated. You should really go and do that, then.
Okay, something that's died. I feel like we've heard this one as well before. But we haven't heard the retort.
Yeah. I think the only one we have that rhymes with that is identified, and that's not right.
Yeah, if you hadn't picked up picked it up as of yet, this is the worst part of the game. Pretty much by default.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's also good that the worst part's in the middle.
Mm.
My philosophy has always been start strong, end strong.
I mean,
So
to run you through just
putting the worst part in the middle is good because people like the beginning, and if they're already invested, they're willing to plow through the middle to get to the end. If it's also good.
Spoiler
Whereas
alert.
Monkey Island 4, where the bad parts at the end, I pretty much just give up once
Yeah,
I'm off Jambalaya Island.
Definitely the worst part in the first
Oh,
in the
yeah.
fourth one.
Easily.
Unfortunately, though, this one doesn't have the best finale either, but it's not horrible.
Okay. It's better than this, though.
Let's go to this. Oh yeah, way better.
That's all it needs
Oh.
to be. It's shining by comparison.
The died one was formaldehyde. Damn.
When your father first saw you, he
Uh,
must have been mortified.
Okay, this one.
Yeah,
I
the something
remember.
died. It's
Father identified.
Oh, I get it. Heaven preserve me. The only way you'll be preserved is in for him.
Ah, yeah. Where's the identified?
Father mortified. You go for
There it
identified.
At least mine can be identified.
Being a bastard is somehow completely against the code of ethics in these times. It's such a weird thing to get hung up on.
Yeah. Did you hear what Winston Churchill said about that?
Probably. I don't remember though.
I'll hound you.
Well,
night
there
and
were
day.
rumors
Let me know
when he
what
was
you
running around being Churchill that his parents were not married when he was born and that he was out of wedlock and a bastard. And his response was, "I don't remember. I was very young at the time." And no one really bothered addressing him about it later because, it's like, it's not my fault. What do you want from me?
Exactly. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. You've heard the Wiki
I think it
repartee.
suggests that your parents weren't honorable enough to be married or something like that.
Well-
And it's like you come from bad
I know
stock
that's the
that way.
reasoning. I'm saying the reasoning is shit. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
if you've
yeah,
heard
absolutely.
this.
monster ever created.
Firm believer that sins of the father should not follow the son.
Okay. We got a few more retorts now, so I think we should try Richelieu again.
Treasure?
Yeah, absolutely.
You wanted treasure?
Okay. And I'm pretty sure we don't have to fight him either. Where you at, Richelieu? There you are.
What do you want?
Not Richelieu, Rottingham. I keep saying Richelieu because that was what they called him in the German version.
Eh,
I've come for my map.
I don't know any better.
Nothing to
Rottingham.
fear from you, urchin. When I'm
Urchin.
gone, your body
Does
will be located and
Richelieu mean
purified.
anything?
I think it's actually the name of a historical
Legitimate
figure.
pirate.
Okay, help me out here, Token. What do you say?
All right. When I'm done, your body will be rotted and putrefied.
Putrefied.
Putrid.
Formaldehyde.
Maybe.
The only
Yeah.
way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Because rotted. No! Damn it.
Your lips look like they
I
belong to
have.
the castle
Maybe it's
today.
identified because the retort would
Maybe.
be. It's like my body could be identified, but yours won't be.
Also, repeat again, Token.
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second here. Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
Catch of the day.
Uh,
That must be the fiancé one.
that yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, isn't that's the Sharpay,
Fiancé?
not the catch of the day.
Did
That was the one we got right. We
Really?
talked about a
Disgrace to
Sharpay.
your
Yeah, and we were
species.
like your fiance.
So
It's the one that worked.
undignified.
But it would have worked here too.
It should have, but it does not.
Mm-hmm.
Disgrace to your species, you're so undignified.
Undignified. At least mine can be identified.
The species?
Yeah.
Maybe.
At
Yeah,
least mine
I can
be
believe that.
identified.
Yes!
Okay.
I think we have to win like 3 times or 4.
Blowing you away.
He had to beat you 5.
Okay, nothing can what? Blow you away? Blow me away?
I'll tell you. You're doing the sword play. Nothing can stop me from blowing you away.
You would have, but you were always running away. I think.
Nah, maybe. Feel like there's
That's
a
the only
better
one that rhymes that makes sense.
I guess. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, you would have, but you were always running away.
Damn it.
Mother, where's that toupee?
Perhaps that is so cliche. I don't know.
Your mother wears a toupee.
That one's probably that is so cliche.
Mm-mm.
That one's short and simple.
Man. No. That's the running away. You would have, but you were always running away. He would have.
Your mother wears a toupee.
He would have worn a toupee because they cut off his hair, right?
I don't know. I think it's the cliche. It's short and sweet.
Damn
I
it!
think
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
not
point.
working.
I have never lost a melee.
I've never lost a melee is definitely the cliche one.
I've never lost a melee.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cliche.
It doesn't work.
I think that one is you would have, but you were always running away.
Oh, maybe.
You got it backwards. You
Damn it! I'll try again right away.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. That one would have worked too. It's just not. It's not. It's too ambiguous. All this stuff.
Yeah, I think some of them.
You're a disgrace to your species.
I don't agree with you on all of them because I think I got the cliche and the
Maybe.
running away ones, and you didn't. But there are plenty where something that clearly should have worked is not working.
Yeah. Repeat the insult, please.
So, disgrace to your species, you're undignified. And I can't remember, did identified worked?
It should have, but it didn't.
Okay.
Oh, did it?
I can't remember!
I'll try it
At
again.
least mine can be identified.
Yeah, worth a shot.
It did
we got
work,
one
okay.
for error.
Remember
Did
that
work,
this
okay.
one did work.
Your looks would make pigs
The identified one worked.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Yeah, we didn't get this one.
It's not suffocated.
No.
Your looks would make pigs.
Nauseated. If you don't count all the ones you've dated?
I think we tried this one.
No, we tried the suffocated. We didn't try dated for pigs.
Yeah?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, that wouldn't rhyme.
So we're going for if you don't count the ones you've dated.
I guess, yeah.
If you don't count all the ones you've dated.
Oh, because, yeah, the
It
ones
works.
that dated, yeah. The ones that looked at him wouldn't be nauseated by Guybrush because he's obviously more handsome.
And I didn't catch this one. It's so weird.
I'll repeat it.
Yeah.
My skill with the sword are highly venerated.
Venerated.
Too bad they're all fabricated.
Yeah. It's so weird. If you have to remember the meaning of a word and you have to also talk to somebody at the same time, it crosses wires in my brain. I
Yeah,
just
they're
can't
all
keep up.
fabricated.
Yeah.
It worked. One more.
I have never lost a melee.
I've never lost a melee. It's not cliche.
No, that's you would have, but you were running away.
You would have, but you were running away.
Oh, you would have, but you were always running away.
We gotcha! One more.
Nothing on this earth can
One
save
more,
your
good
sorry
lord.
hide.
Nothing on this earth can save your sorry hide.
Formaldehyde? Because that has to do with hides.
Yeah. It's the only one that rhymes, too.
That and makes sense. There's also identified, but that doesn't.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Yes! Boom! Boom shakalaka.
Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it.
And boom goes the dynamite.
So give me that map, take your
Alright, that's
shit.
references everyone gets.
You win, you win. You'll get your map back.
You were doomed from the start, you kleptomaniac.
All right. I give up already.
It's no wonder you lost with a sword so unsteady.
Merci. I beg you, no more insults, please.
Your smell and face remind me of moldy old cheese.
Ah!
You got the map back. Now
Oh boy.
Blood Island.
Guy Rush is really into the rhyming thing.
And that's the worst part of the game over with. On to the best part of the game. For real.
That's good.
For real. It's so good.
Blood Island?
Yeah. I love Blood Island.
That's nice. Part 4. The bartender, the thieves, his aunt, and her lover.
Referencing a pretty interesting movie that has been unfortunately spoiled for me. I haven't seen it yet. It's... I
Thelma
forgot
and
to
Louise.
do. Nah. It's
Casablanca.
a lot of enumerations like that. Trust me, it's pretty
We've got to keep her
weird.
on course for Blood Island.
Godfather.
Van Helgen!
I'm doing all I can here. Agus, lend a hand. I'm barely holding on myself, mate. But not this window. She's the devil's own.
So good. And here it is. I
That's
enjoyed
why you
that
don't wear kilts, children.
kill joke, yes. Alright.
I guess I blacked out for a second. Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Then let's get going. We'll find her, then scour the island for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
I don't be thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? I mean, what do you mean, Haggis?
This be a mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options, but we're still leaving.
Stock options.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and she says she'll be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing back to Plunder Island just as soon as we can fix the ship. Good luck, Captain Driftwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again.
It's a very short stint as a captain.
Are any of his stints as a captain any period of time other than short?
I mean, you got your qualities and your not too good qualities. I don't know. Take him as he is. But at least we're now where we wanted to be. So yeah, this is Blood Island. We're not gonna be talking to Van Helgen or what's his name again? Cutthroat Bill again. Haggis is overseeing the restoration of the ship. But yeah, this is where things get going. And
It's funny that, isn't it? LucasArts games always seem to have the better parts not in the beginning.
why would you say that? It's not like
Well,
the beginning's always bad, though, right?
No, hardly, but it seems like the best part of the game is always at somewhere in the middle.
As are the worst parts sometimes as well.
Oh, quite.
It's weird. I would like to see like a documentary on games. It's not often that you see. Sometimes it's more likely that you see like developer commentary these days, but actual like making of games is not really something people are into, it seems. But yeah, this is Blood Island.
More of a game dev thing than a game player thing.
Yeah, of course, but you see like making ofs of movies all the time and so on. Anyway, there's a lot of locations to visit. I'll just have a tour around the island, and after that we'll finish up the episode. First of all, though,
I spy a lighthouse, a windmill, and a volcano.
Yep. Get this.
Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
Yeah, I'm sure she's pretty I don't know. She's not worried anymore somehow. Yeah, gone are the days that we have little plaques describing everything.
Well, yeah, the last island was a retirement resort place. This is, you know, legitimate. Fuck those sharks! They're in every goddamn shot! Son of a bitch!
The sharks are very tenacious. You can look at the beach
I
here.
almost admire it. They weren't after my blood.
Get some seawater, weathered signs. Over here we got a very old, I don't know what to call this, like an old-timey mansion with tiki torches.
Chateau would be the name, I think.
In French, maybe.
Well, it's a big old house. Bordello? I don't know.
Ugh. Don't think that's what you call it.
Boutique? Looks like it could be a restaurant. I don't know.
There is a restaurant in there. Anyway, and here's the cemetery right next to it. Just all these...
Homestead. That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Homestead.
Yeah, that makes sense. All these backgrounds are so
Graveyard-y.
awesome.
Ooh, Maria. These are really good backgrounds. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So well done. With a blind dog over here. Oh, God.
Uncarved tombstones. I like how the guy quit halfway through RIP. It's just RT.
Well, it was the home of the tombstone maker, so makes sense that some of them are half
He took a
done.
break, knocked off for lunch or something.
Whoa!
Got too dark to keep carving.
got up all the way to the lighthouse, and wouldn't you know it, that's the sharks again.
Yeah. So does your breath being held for 10 minutes ever come into play in this game?
I don't remember. He does mention it, but that's about it, as far as I know.
That is a crucial gameplay mechanic in every Monkey Island game, damn it.
More for justification that he can hold his breath.
Well, yeah, it's not an exaggeration. He can hold his breath for 10 goddamn minutes.
With sharks!
That bit in the first game, you can lose if you don't solve that puzzle within 10 minutes.
Yep. They are very attached to that, and some strange lights. What could those possibly mean?
With our luck, it's the cannibals from the first game. They're miffed at us.
What the hell, Token?
Wait, is it really? Sweet.
Deserted.
I've never played this before. Can you tell?
It is a very ominous-looking village with bamboo everywhere.
It's definitely familiar. Indicative of that cannibal. Are we gonna meet Lemonhead again? I love that guy.
Wouldn't you know it? Here's an islander with a very, very interesting headdress. I don't know. I guess we are all adventure game players at heart.
Hey, Lemonhead! Woo!
Glad to see you.
That guy's great.
Well, in the next episode, we will...
there's the other two up behind them. You know what the best part about this shot is? No sharks.
I mean, it would be a little preposterous having them swim around in lava.
Yeah, probably. Oh no, lava sharks.
Although it would drive the point home, at least.
Really would, wouldn't it? Have
yeah.
like flying in the sky or something.
We'll catch up with Lemonhead in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. This is going to be good.
I'm looking forward to it.